Hi, this is Gudrun. I want to open your eyes about narcissistic behavior because it is so toxic for our life and can cause really deep damage inside of us and can completely destroy our self-worth. So, what makes a person to a narcissistic person? In the childhood happens something. Yeah? So an example is that a child gets really deeply traumatized and it doesn't have the setting to process those feelings that may be very painful. Yeah? There are no people they can trust and talk about that, and where they feel understood and heard. So they dig those feelings deep inside their subconsciousness, yeah? All this desperation, this pain, this frustration, and around that hole of pain, they build up a fake personality. Yeah, something where they feel good about, like where they are better than others. Yeah, where other people admire them, where other people love them, where this pain they experienced has no space. Yeah, they just want happiness around them. They want to be, they want to glow. Yeah, and then they are very, very smart in developing and copying patterns from other people, how they need to behave, yeah, that other people listen to them, that other people desire them, that they always get the best. Yeah, they go inside they often want to be leaders. They also, when they go into spirituality, they think they are like gurus, or they think they are big spiritual leaders and they can guide others. Yeah, it's about their ego. So if they want to be healers, for example, and want to help others, yeah, it's not about the other person really, it's about themselves. They just need the other person to be the healer. But they don't really want to heal that person. They don't have compassion for that person. They just want the energy and the prize for themselves, like to be the big guru who helped somebody. Yeah? So they want to be on the stage. They want to have all the lamps on them. And they are mostly very successful in that. Yeah? So they build up a completely different identity. Yeah, they are completely different. They have two faces. Yeah, there's the wounded child that is not there anymore. Yeah, and then there's this actor on the outside, and they are very, very smart on that. Yeah. So the point is, they always need attention in this and energy from the outside, because it's an artificial facade they build up, artificial identification that they can't nourish from inside, because it's not their real truth, it's not what they really are. So the energy from the source doesn't flow inside that, because they needed to build that up for themselves, yeah, with other energies. So they want to attract from the outside and get energy to maintain their identification and their self-picture. How they get the energy, they don't really mind. Of course, they like it when somebody loves them and they get the attention and the care. Yeah, so they are always in the beginning of a relationship like romantic lovers. They are the perfect partners. Yeah, they really know how to lure somebody in their fields, how to attract others. Yeah. But at a certain point, they can't really how do you say this? Maintain that kind of energy, because the wounded child is still there. So sometimes the mask falls when they get triggered, for example, when they get angry. Yeah? Everything what they have as unresolved pain and anger inside them comes out in a very often uncontrolled way. Yeah? When they shout to others, sometimes they even behave like monsters. They try to manipulate you. They try to gaslight you. They try to dominate you. They are unfair. They twist everything what you are saying. Yeah, and when they blame you and when they attack you, and you react in a hurt way, then they even blame you for your hurts. They blame you for your reaction on their behavior, what is very toxic. So they don't take any responsibility for their behavior, they just see the mistake in you. And you never can do it right. Whatever you do, you can't do it right. You can't discuss with them, you can't give them facts, because they would deny anything, even if it's very, very obvious. Yeah? So in that moment, the mask falls. But the narcissist still wants energy from outside. So now he doesn't get your love and care maybe, but he gets your anger, and he gets your sadness, and he gets your kind of dependency and trauma bonding. Yeah? Because there's still something in the other one where he believes or she believes in your relationship and what they see in the narcissist. And so from the beginning, they want to have the state from the beginning back, where the narcissist was that romantic lover. So yeah, there's still energy from them flowing to the narcissist. What he reached through the manipulation and gaslighting and this bad treatment. And with that, the energy of like pain and frustration goes to the narcissist. The narcissist would receive it grateful, but then also again blame the other one for the desperation, and for their dependency. So it's a very toxic game actually. And yeah, for the victim, it's very difficult to. They are often empaths. They want to help. They have a very sensitive feeling, and it's very difficult for them to step out because their self-worth gets completely damaged and destroyed from this behavior. They think there's something wrong with them because the narcissist takes everything everything bad out of them, not everything good. You can take anything good out of a person or anything bad out of a person. And the narcissist gets you at your dark points. And at one point you think like you lost all your joy, all your light, all your happiness. You felt so free before, so happy and full of power. And this is just destroyed by this knife the narcissist puts in your wounds. He knows exactly where you are weak and where you are dark, and he enlightens that. And of course for you, it's a chance, but also like a responsibility to look what is inside you. Of course, you need to realize you have this pain inside you, or this expectations, or whatever. You need to observe yourself and be honest. Because the narcissist triggers inside you, but he didn't put it there. It was there before. But still, it's not right what he's doing or she. It's of course not right. It's no explanation and no excuse. That they behave like that, because narcissists always tell you, but you had that from before, you had that from your childhood, that feeling. What is maybe right, but it's not, it doesn't justify their behavior, like to put you in the hole of pain, what is maybe there, but put you there in a brutal way and then step on you and make it worse, make it the wound way bigger, what you already had. So this is wrong, this is not okay, and that's why narcissists, they want when they don't get your admiration and your energy anymore, they go somewhere else. They would lie to you, they would cheat on you, they're on the phone with others, they just want the attention from all the girls or all the boys. So they would never go with somebody very deep. They just want to have that distance, that admiration, this confirmation of their ego from outside, and they don't want to go close even with those people. Maybe they have sex or anything, but they wouldn't go closer. Also in your relationship, they never really went close and showed themselves how they really are, their real feelings. They mostly don't cry a lot, or you don't really feel their inner wounded child. They wouldn't show it because then they need to go in their hole of pain, and they don't want that. So what can happen, and this is the only way of healing for this narcissist, it's when something happens in their life, like a deep pain, or something doesn't work how they wanted, or they grow older and don't look like how they look like, or whatever happens, what breaks through the facade, so that they can't maintain their mask anymore, their facade. So when something bad happens to them, like a deep, deep pain, they can't see themselves as the big guru anymore. They don't have the energy to maintain the self-picture of themselves. And then it breaks, and they come in the inner pain, or through a psychosis, whatever it is. When the illusion of themselves can't be nourished anymore, they break through into their hole of pain. And this is the narcissistic crisis. That means they lose the access to their facade, and they don't have the power to rebuild it, and they don't get the energy from outside to rebuild it. So now they are inside this inner pain. Also sometimes that happens with a partner, because when the partner looks through the narcissistic behavior and doesn't admire it, so doesn't give the narcissistic person the admiration what he wants and the energy what he wants, the facade gets holes, it gets broken. So then the narcissist would project it on the other one and say, I feel like this because of you, because of your energy, you are wrong. He would project his inner pain on the other person who just didn't give him the energy and admiration he wanted for his fake ego. So this is also a very painful process, and then often the narcissists leave and they try to rebuild it somewhere else. So when the narcissists are in that hole of their inner pain, then there is a chance. So if they really get access to this and they understand what happened in their childhood and what made them to build up this facade, then there's a chance to heal. But it's very, very tricky and very dangerous even, and it needs somebody else, like a partner who went through a lot probably can't be there for the narcissist in that way. It's very difficult. A therapist could do if the narcissist is real and honest, because normally narcissists would tell a story to the therapist. They are very good in that, and the therapist would believe and just strengthen their patterns and their ego. But a therapist really looks through that. He might be able to help the narcissist to go through the inner pain and trauma. Also, parents, if they didn't cause also the fact that the person became narcissistic, they could help with real love. So what really helps the narcissist is real love, for whoever can give that without becoming damaged. And deep inner work and deep inner self-reflection, like honesty. It's all about honesty, to see themselves with all the pain and not deny it, because narcissists don't own anything, or any mistake. It's always the others. But don't make the mistake of hoping, when you're in a relationship with a narcissist, don't make the mistake of hoping it would change. It will not change, okay? Don't hope anything. If you can, make a clear cut, because the process can otherwise destroy you and damage you. Even if there's a narcissistic crisis, maybe you can be there from outside and send your love, but don't involve in that too much, because a narcissist can recover his facade very quickly. You don't know if they really want to go through that. Also, there's no excuse for narcissistic behavior. You can understand the story behind it. Can be very sad. Somebody can have experienced very, very bad things, and you might have an understanding and say, okay, I understand why he became or she became like that. And it's an explanation, but it's not an excuse, because other people experienced the same or even worse, and they didn't become a narcissist, because they took responsibility for their behavior and they own it and they work on that. And even if they are unhappy their whole life and depressive and melancholic or whatever, but they don't damage others. So make a clear cut. If you have children, find clear agreements. Don't try to go and fight with a narcissist. Don't go on the hook. Make clear agreements, even if the narcissist wouldn't hold on to the agreements, even if he would broke or she would broke their words, their promises again and again. Just try to be as self-sufficient as you can, as independent as you can, and don't believe anything from the narcissist. Just keep your distance, put your boundaries, your strong boundaries, and try to fix yourself, to heal yourself, come back in your energy. Take your energy back and being like authentic and not allow allow this narcissist to ruin your life. Yeah. Look, and you take it as a chance, actually. Yeah, look inside you, what was there already, what wants to be healed. Also what the narcissist did to you, how you can heal, and use the holes to even receive more light from the outside, and yeah, use it for you for a transformation. What is difficult, but it is possible. It is always possible, and it's a chance for a new beginning also for you. You just need to do the jump. Yeah, I wish you much luck with that. I know it's very difficult and there are a lot of victims outside. So when you meet a new person, or like you have a person in your life where you see those, those patterns I just mentioned, then be very alert. It's a red flag, and observe that. And if you feel it doesn't feel good, then just make a cut. This is the advice I can give to you. Yeah, I just hope it doesn't happen to you, or you heal if it did happen. So yeah, all the best and blessings. And if you want to work with me, there's the link of my website below. I'm waiting for you. Much love.